Oh, so many people have donated. I was gonna turn the donation off on this, but it's my first time streaming on YouTube, so I didn't even know how to do it. Oh, we have someone who's donated, and he said he desperately needs advice. Let's go to him. Pay to win. That's funny. That. Don't be nervous, bro. As soon as you get onto the call, the nerves go away after like 5 seconds. What's your name?
My name is Hamza.
Is it actually?
Not Hamza. Hamza. It's Honza.
Hamza.
Yes. It's kind of like, I guess you could say a German name, so.
Hamza. Hamza.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. How old are you?
I'm 14 right now.
You're very young to find this kind of content.
I didn't find this out myself, actually. But my friend recommended me about like a year ago, I think.
That's awesome. What, is your friend your age?
Yes, he is.
That's awesome that you guys have found this so young.
Yeah, he's messaging me right now.
Is he watching the stream?
Yeah, he is.
Do you want to add him to this call?
Wait a second, I'm gonna ask him. But he has a crappy microphone, so just...
Oh, man.
But yeah, I'm so happy to be on here, bro. Like, it's such an honor to meet you. He doesn't have time, he's doing something.
Yeah, no worries. So how does it feel being on self-improvement at this age?
It feels great, empowering, because I struggled with mental health like my whole life, I guess. Not my whole life. Like most of my life, I was pretty extroverted. Honestly, I did like a bunch of dumb stuff and like played around with friends. But I didn't like. It wasn't this type of situation where I don't have friends and I'm kind of alone. So at like 11 or 12 years old, I was kind of like starting to get down to this rabbit hole of like not only bad habits, but also like pornography and stuff like that. So yeah, but then the same year I discovered, like, my friend, he showed me like, hey, this is self-improvement, like this is Hamza, he's like pretty cool guy. So I said, oh, let me check it out real quick. I got like super not addicted, but super like hooked onto those videos, and I started watching them, and it was so, how could I say this? Like, it was such a good feeling that, okay, I'm gonna start back at zero again, gonna get my physique up and going, and that kind of lasted for a year. I remember the first thing I started with was like education, getting my grades up. That was my biggest problem, at the moment. So I had really bad grades, honestly, like mainly like in maths. I wasn't good at math. Even though I'm a programmer, I'm still not good at math, bro.
You do programming at age 14?
Yes, I do.
Wow. So wait, hang on. So you told me your story. You're very young, so you already experienced like a big like down period from porn and other bad habits at age like 11.
Yes.
Wow. I didn't realize, like, I kind of knew, but like this is kind of new to me and to the guys my age, because we started those things age 14, 15. Like I got my first phone age 15, 16. Like, when did you get a smartphone?
Well, I didn't get a smartphone. I got like my first ever electronic device was a tablet, and I was very connected to technology at a very, very, very young age. Like, take a guess at what age I got my tablet, Like, I was very, very young. Like, I was
6 years old?
No. Let me just tell you. I was 4 years old when I got my tablet on Christmas. I started going like to English classes because I'm not like a native speaker. YouTube kind of helped me get this like accent. I started watching like a lot of American videos. There was this one particular YouTube channel I remember a lot where I learned most of my English, called Smosh.
I know them.
Yeah, so yeah, that was kind of like what I watched, like sketch comedy videos and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean I only watched like American or like Western videos. I of course watch even my native. I'm from Czech Republic, by the way, so I was very young, but I've been to UK before, so yeah, I've been to London. I'm probably gonna go there again with my school, so. Yeah.
So you said you've been on self-improvement for about a year now?
Yes.
So about age 13 you started?
Yes.
So when you think of your life age 11, 12 compared to how it is now, what are the differences?
Well, the difference was I kind of had this mentality of like, when I heard about this kind of thing, that like, because my brother is like, we are like 4 brothers, right? And I'm the youngest. My two oldest brothers were like, one is right now is super into like bodybuilding and weightlifting and stuff. He's like kind of my role model right now, because not only is he like has a great physique, but he is like really successful in life, even like financially. He has a family and everything. He's like 20, 28, 27, I think. I'm not sure, but he has a family. He has a, like, I'm already like a second uncle, like one, and the second time I'm an uncle right now. But yeah, they have a like beautiful child, and like the good opportunity right now is that we are like, because of him we have a home gym, and I can go to the gym without driving anywhere. I can just go there, say, hey, can I borrow your keys? I say, yeah, sure, here you go. I can just go there, and I don't lift weights, but like there's a lot of even like calisthenic, these gymnastic rings, like that. I use them, or the pull-up bar. I do pull-ups or push-ups. I want to have the Adonis role because I want to have a lecture, but right now I have the chance to say this. Martial arts and war and like fighting is one of the, for me at least, it's one of the most important things about self-improvement, because self-improvement. And someone messaged me, hey bro, keep going. Okay. The same friend who recommended me self-improvement, he recommended me going back and started doing Muay Thai again, because I did it at 7 years old and I stopped because it wasn't fun for me. I didn't wasn't interested. But right now, I have the drive to do everything, educate myself and stuff like that. It's more fun now. The cool thing about it is that me and my friend were the only teenagers there, and every other person in there is like an adult, like 18 to 20 something years old. I'm basically sparring with adults and with my friend, and it's sick, kind of, because I get to experience, the real sparring, I'm really grateful for this, and also, yeah, look, while I was self-improvement, I managed to get this, bro, that is a certificate of achievement. That's for programming. This is
Well
for
done.
music.
Yeah, nice, man.
I started, playing chess. After a really long time, I started playing chess with my brother, with my role model, because he used to go to this chess club. I like it because it gets your strategic thinking better, and I think it's really good even for martial arts, because what, you don't go in there just like this, you just go you have to think about what you're doing, should I go with a roundhouse kick, or should I go with a low kick, or you have to a little bit think about it,
I love your energy, man. You're a very remarkable young man.
Thanks. I super appreciate it. I'm even good on it, financially, even though my parents, feed me and raise me and give me all the resources I need, I still want to make my own money. I still make my own money. If I'm gonna be honest, right now it's not that, I have to do a little bit experimenting with marketing, because right now the business is not really popping, but my business is it focuses on web development, making websites for people. I started programming because I wanted to make games. I wanted to make video games. That was my dream, to make a video game like Minecraft or something. I don't know. Right now, I am more focusing on more relaxing side of the work. My motto right now is calmness after war. Because you go to this training, you train, you do sparring.
What was your motto? Sorry.
Relaxation after war. Because
Relaxation after war.
you train, you do sparrings, and then once you get home, you take a hot bath, you get on your bathrobe or something, and you just go into your room, turn off the lights, and just go meditating, bro. I actually have a bathrobe, bro. Not gonna, bro, I meditate in a bathrobe.
He's more Adonis
bro.
than I am. Yes, I love that, man.
I really struggled with confidence a lot, especially a year ago. I remember I had this one distinct memory where I had I still have it, but I kind of managed to turn what's perfectionism, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have this problem, I need to solve it, but instead of like solving it, I just feel like, or not being perfect, I feel like a failure. Example, I was at a skate park, just doing my thing, and I saw everyone just doing these crazy jumps and like tricks that I couldn't do, and I was just like, bro, I need, why cannot I do this? I need to, like, why am I even here when I don't even know how to do these tricks? But I stayed there because I wanted to, hang out. So I stayed there, did some more. I eventually like got some progress and gotten better, but still not perfect. So
What age was
yes,
that?
well, it was like 1 year, 12 years old to 13 years old. And actually, I still had problems with it a little bit in my like beginnings of my self-improvement journey. It took kind of a long time to transform that perfectionism into like this good perfectionism. But I managed to improve my mental health with meditating. I have a very like big respect to my dad. Because but I don't see him all day. He's like working all the time. He's like So I'm mostly raised by my mother and my brother. Like because my brother is here. But honestly, my brother is a total Jeffrey. He plays probably the worst game of all time. Like he has been playing it for 4 years. League of Legends. Like bro. I remember distinctly. I even played it a little bit, but I just don't like the game. Honestly, I just.
Hamza, can I give you some advice?
Yeah, sure, you can.
Your ability to focus and pay attention to just one thing will determine your success in life. And if it's okay with you and everyone else who's come on the calls with me today, we'll be taking this big live stream and posting it to the YouTube channel. I'm going to send you the link. I want you to rewatch your part of this video and just notice how many times you looked away and you lost focus and attention. Like I think you've got like another monitor there. How many times you lost your focus here? Because every single time that happens, especially when you're doing something really important, like see it's happening again, like it happens every few seconds, your focus keeps going to the left, to the left, to the left. When that happens, you can't focus or like achieve anywhere near as much. And it's not your fault because I can see you're a hard-driven young man. Honestly, you have so much of my respect. I can see you're doing Muay Thai at age 7, age 14, bro. You're going to the gym, calisthenics, amazing. But you've got to understand like these modern technology, like you've had technology in your life for so long. This modern technology has been made for that effect to just keep taking your attention, and it's your responsibility to make sure that doesn't happen to you anymore. So there's a few things that I discuss on my channel. For example, I turn off the notifications. I make sure that nothing else is on. Like my phone doesn't ever light up with any kind of notification or anything. I only have one monitor. I'm only looking at you and just you on my monitor. Whereas I've seen, like I can tell you this means quite a lot to you. It's not like you're bored by this conversation. This probably means quite a lot to you, but it's like you can't help but just keep looking to the others. Like do you have like another monitor there?
Well, right now I'm going through my phone, so yes, like here, right?
It's simple strategy. Like, see how much of your phone. You know what you could just do, bro? Literally, just take your finger and just turn the monitor off.
Done.
Boom. So simple change like that, and now you'll be able to like focus on this so much better. You can't allow this like modern technology notifications to take your focus away.
I wanted to make a self-improvement channel. I thought that I wouldn't be taken seriously since I am a child, and I'm sometimes like when I go to the city, I'm very like disappointed sometimes.
Why?
Because I see so many people just like smoking cigarettes, drinking on the street. Like in Czech Republic, it's a very popular like to drink. Also, we are one of the unhealthiest countries in the world.
I respect that you have this desire for leadership. Like you're a young man, and you wanna, in my server, you wanna have like the role to be able to teach others what you've learned, and you want to help your brother. It's such a remarkable thing to see like such a young man have that desire, so you have my respect for it.
I just want to show this off so badly. I've actually been to Thailand in Koh Samui when I was 7, so these are from Thailand, by the way.
Yeah, that's sick. You were in Koh Samui. I was just there as well.
The friend that I'm with, the one I was talking about a lot, he's from Macedonia, yeah.
Is that the friend that got you onto self-improvement?
Yes, he's Macedonian.
What's your friendship like with him?
So good, like, sometimes I have to improve this, but sometimes I still have this, like, immature behavior where I, like, make sounds, like, do some shout out memes and stuff. He always says like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing like immaturity detected? He always says that immaturity detected. I just can't help it. I'm really excited and happy when I'm with him. He's one of the closest friends that lives to my house. Like, he lives in the city, like next city. We met each other actually because of like one same interest, and it was retro video games, like old school, like NES and SNES stuff, like Mario and I don't know, stuff like that, And we started talking about it because my class and his class, we were like on PE, we were like submerged together, like we were working together, and he was the last one, I remember, and I was the last one too, so we kind of got into a pair, and we just started talking, I started a conversation, he started talking to me, and she said, hey dude, do you have Messenger or something? And then we added ourselves on Messenger, then he said, hey, do you have Discord, bro? I said, yeah, I do, so. And from there, it went like really, not downhill, but uphill, like it went really good. Honestly, I'm super grateful to him for for being there, like he's a really good friend.
You should
Shout
tell
out
him
to
that.
him.
You should message him and tell him that you're grateful for him.
But like I literally, last time I met him, I hugged him, bro. Like because like this was his first day going to Muay Thai with me, and I was so excited, bro. I hugged him. I just like, bro, I'm so happy. Like I'm so happy that you're going with me, because like it's not very normal in today's society to like be intimate with your friend, I kind of hate that because, it's like such a loss.
I respect that you're not like that. You have the confidence and the brotherhood to express some kind of brotherly love to your friend. You mentioned, at the start of this call, you said something that really surprised me. So first of all, your age, you're 14, you're on self-improvement, but then you said you found like a bunch of these bad habits when you were very young, age 11, you found porn, and then what was age 12 till 13, you had bad mental health. What do you think caused your bad mental health, and what was it like at such a young age?
I think it was, in this culture, we have very high expectations for everything, basically. It depends on the family. Like, in my family, we have very high expectations. At that time, I was, like, having bad grades, and I was lazy, I didn't want to work, I didn't want to go to, like, build these rights, which is like considered rude because you're not helping out with like the family with your business, because I was just lazy and I didn't want to do it. I didn't care, but it seemed like I didn't care, but I deep down inside I wanted to do it, but like my other side of my brain was just telling me, no, we're gonna stay home and like eat those chips, and stuff like that, and you're gonna play video games, you're gonna watch that porn, Honestly, I was very, like, down bad, bro. I was down bad. I was watching some, like, weird stuff, honestly. But
So
I
what
don't
got
know
you out
why.
of that dark period then?
What got me out was probably I watched one of your videos which talked about letting your anger out, not keeping it inside. I let that anger out. I started screaming. I started punching into everything. I just started, boxing into everything, Surprisingly, that felt good. When my friend, said, hey, have you tried Muay Thai? I went there and, like, I had the same experience where I just, like, went to the punching bag, one kick. And it was like, felt so good, like, to get all the anger into the kick. But, like, this one bad habit, which was the hardest to beat, in my opinion, right? Getting off my phone. Just, like, getting off my phone. Because, like I said, I've been on technology, like, running on technology all of my life, Like, since 4 years old, I was connected to the internet, Like, it was so hard to just, like, not, like, wake up and not pick my phone up in the morning, It was also so hard to, like, learn how to wake up at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. by myself, not with an alarm clock, just by myself. I have this, like, automatic, I just wake up at 7 a.m. Maybe I lay there for just, like, 5 seconds, maybe, a little bit, but then I just say to myself, wake the fuck up, bro. Like, why don't you, what are you doing, man?
So what you just said was interesting, that you've been on technology since you were 4 years old, and you've been making some progress to like limit it recently. What have you done?
Yeah.
Or what have you found has worked?
I mean, turning on my notification. I get notifications, I guess. Also, turning my phone off regularly, like not turning it on. I had like this fear of, oh, what if my parents are calling me? What if, not my friends, but like mostly, what if my family is calling me? What if I need to get home, you know? Now I still do like care about that, but I don't like just panic at it. I just say like, oh, I'm gonna call them back if they call me, you know, like.
It's amazing that you've made progress in that. You've said a lot in this call, and I think one of the things you've mentioned a few times is your family went through some struggles over the last like 1-2 years, and I can see the man that it's caused you to be. That you're 14 years old and you're into programming and you've been into web development and you're totally on self-improvement. You have so much of my respect, Hamza.
I have respect for you too, man. Like, I honestly, like, honor you, bro. You basically changed my life. Not only you, but a lot of, like, my friends who recommended me the self-improvement. Just advice till Hamza gets here. Strive for greatness. Don't indulge in bad habits. Try to train your mind. Try to train your physique to strive for greatness and be great. Don't let anything distract you, and just be as fast as you can. Take every opportunity possible, because that's just so important.
Good man. I appreciate you speaking to the audience like that, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Oh, I appreciate it.
We'll leave it there for today, Hamza. I have nothing but respect for you, and I'm so proud of you.
Maybe we'll talk someday, even later. Yeah.
I appreciate you coming onto the call today, bro. Nothing but respect.
Yeah.
You were in front of like 3,000 something guys watching this, and you had so much confidence.
And just like in Muay Thai, like this, you know, like bow to it. Yeah.
Thank you, Hamza. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Let's get a W in... Oh, I feel like a fucking Twitch streamer. Oh, let's get a W in the chat for Hamza, bro. Dude's 14 and he's out Adonising us all. Yeah, it's 8:15, bro. It's 8:15. It's time for my bedtime, bro. Just had a 14-year-old on the call and his bedtime's later than mine. It's amazing just seeing like the real boys. You know, from my perspective, I make these videos and I only ever see data. I see the data of the views, I see the likes, the comments and everything. And you know, comments, even though they are quite personal, it just, after getting tens of thousands, maybe 100,000 comments, they kind of turn insignificant. And so when you hop onto a video call and you have like a deep conversation like I've just done with Hamza, it always refreshes like the inspiration that I need to really remember that these are like real young men around the world watching this stuff, really on this grind with us. It's a very beautiful thing we're doing here, boys, honestly. And do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Everyone get ready to give me a kiss. Lean into your computer monitor and kiss me back. All right, count down with me, boys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mwah. Good night, boys.